whatever you might be going through right now with the significant connection in your life, whatever it is, whether it's a conflict or whatever basically it is actually happening to take this relationship or the connection that you have to a level where it's fulfilling for both of you. Hi everyone, this is Loveena here from Sovereign Soul Coach. In this video, I'm going to do some intuitive reading and some channeling for you. So the vision that I got today is about a significant relationship or a connection that you have. And what I saw was something happening that is making you like move away from this person, and you're thinking like, shall I move away, shall I get up and go towards, because I saw you seeing like a rabbit, and like you were curious, like I want to see like where this rabbit takes me, and you're thinking like, shall I like move away from this like significant connection that I am sitting with, or shall I follow my curiosity or not? So before I share with you like where the rabbit takes you, like the journey that rabbit takes you on, I want to share that while you were sitting with this person, there were like certain feelings. So you were sitting in like a lot of reverence and love for this person, like a lot of honor and respect. However, like the connection still didn't seem like fulfilling, and even from that person's side, that person is actually there's like a lot of wisdom and the love and support, like a really strong support structure this person is actually offering you, but it was like not in the way that you would expect it to be. Like it's there, like all the love, support and the wisdom you are like as a soul you are taking in like energetically, but like there was something missing in the physical life experience, either through like a self-expression, or like there was like something that was missing, that the way that you want this connection to be, like that wasn't really fulfilling. However, you were still sitting in reverence, thinking probably like it's just me, and like I must be like grateful for what I have, kind of thing, and in reverence. But then you find like this distraction, or I don't know if it was distraction or not, but you find this rabbit and you get curious, okay, like probably this is going to take me somewhere, like what I'm like really looking for, like that's the answer. And this rabbit then takes you on a path, and then you are like moving, like all you can see is like a path. And then you're wondering, okay, like what's around me? So I can see this rabbit taking me, but what's around me? Like, am I in a forest, or like, are there any trees? So your mind is like wondering, trying to see like where you are, kind of like trying to control the situation to be safe, that, okay, like where am I going? I must know. And then you kind of like step onto the rabbit. And then you're like again in your mind trying to see where you are. And then again, you step onto the rabbit, and then you're like, okay, no. I need to like focus in this present moment and just follow the rabbit, because I don't want to like step onto the rabbit again and again. And then somehow like the rabbit becomes smaller, and then it takes you through like a really dark tunnel, and then like the tunnel kind of had like a railway track. So bear with me, it's like just it's not a long one. So it takes you to like in a railway track, and again then you're trying to like, while you're like sliding on the track following the rabbit, you're trying to see like in the darkness around, like where am I, like is it like a tunnel, is it like a railway tunnel kind of thing, what is it, where am I? And that makes the tunnel feel really like never ending. So basically when we are in our mind, like seeing, okay, what is happening, trying to figure out, analyze the situation that we are going through, kind of thing, through our mind, it becomes like never ending. And you're like, no, I need to like focus on the rabbit. And then you focus on the rabbit, and as soon as you focus on the rabbit in the present moment, you basically jump into like a portal kind of thing, where like your whole frequency shifts, because for your highest good, because like you enter like your heaven. So it's kind of like the 10 of Pentacles kind of moment, where like in like a physical life, what you would really like wish for, like that moment where you have like all the joy that you are looking for in the world. So starting from where you were basically in a situation where you were sitting in front of this person in reverence and love, and this person is actually giving you like the same, if not more, but it's not visible, it's not fulfilling in the way that you wanted it to be. But in this version, basically like have this person sitting with you the way that you want this person to be, like the way that you want this connection to be. So basically like so what I'm getting through this reading is that whatever you might be going through right now with the significant connection in your life, whatever it is, whether it's a conflict or whatever basically it is actually happening to take this relationship or the connection that you have to a level where it's fulfilling for both of you. What's gonna help is like, so the energy of the rabbit, which is basically, and we're gonna go into the cards really soon to get more guidance, but just from this message basically, so you already have like some beautiful things in this connection. It's very strong, and it's like you have this like beautiful there's like something really beautiful about this relationship already, but it's like just not your level of fulfillment connection. So whatever you're going through right now is actually like, whether it's like a forest where you don't know, like all you can see is like just a path and you don't know what's around, there's like a lot of uncertainty. Then you might enter like a dark tunnel as well, where you have like no idea and you feel like, oh my god, like where I am, what's happening. But all of this is actually preparing you to like, it's an opportunity, it's an invitation for you to, whichever way possible, either it's through like self-expression or like feeling really grounded, having clarity, following your curiosity, or like following what brings you joy, or like raising your frequency in this way, focusing in the present moment rather than being in your mind, which might lead to like you tapping into like intense emotions which might not be really yours. And if you want to understand about like different emotions that we go through when we enter a situation, I would really highly encourage you to watch my video, like how to not take in like other people's chaos and just like being in our like stabilize in our own emotions. And I think like that will be really helpful for you in the situation. So basically like all of this, so whatever is happening for your highest good. It's an opportunity, it's an invitation for you to take this relationship to the next level, to the level where it's actually fulfilling for you. Yeah, so we're going to pull some tarot cards or oracle cards as well. But before that, I thought like I'll pull, because this rabbit energy has been like following me. It's like trying to get my attention a couple of days back as well. A few times actually. Whenever I see the full moon, I kind of see like a reflection of a rabbit in it. I don't know like if you see that as well. I've asked my daughter, like 4-year-old daughter, do you see a rabbit in the moon? And she's like, no, I don't see a rabbit. So I don't know, but like I always see like a shadow of the rabbit. So I'm wondering, okay, what is rabbit spirit trying to say to me? And it says like, now is a lucky time. So it says now is a lucky time. So probably like on the surface, this time that you're going through right now, it might not look like an ideal time. There might be like a lot of intense energies around it. However, the spirit is saying that it is a lucky time and it's going to take you, it's an opportunity and invitation for you to take that connection of yours to the level where it's like really fulfilling for you. So that's that. And I'm also going to read like some message for from this book on the spirit animals. So it says that rabbit spirit appears to lead you out of your dark warren and into the light. So can you believe it? Like it's like that's exactly what I saw, like going from the dark tunnel into the light, so that you can participate in a fertile and beautiful experience. It may seem safe below ground, but the magic happens when you come out and take the risk of being vulnerable and co-creating something new. So see, like that place where you were just like sitting in front of this person in reverence, however, not feeling that fulfilled, that place might like feel like safe, but like the real magic will happen when you come out and take the risk of being vulnerable and co-create something new. And being vulnerable in this situation might feel like just like relaxing, being in your own emotion and having like a really vulnerable, like heart-to-heart conversation with this person probably, I don't know, and like sending like a lot of positive energy, because like our mind can take us like, okay, like I can't really have this conversation with this person, like this is how he might react or she might react, and this is how they might, and like I don't think I'm ready to have this conversation, blah blah blah. But it's an invitation for you that it's like a really magical opportunity for you to transform, alchemize this relationship into the way it's fulfilling for you. So it's an opportunity, and to be vulnerable and co-create. And co-creation could come up with probably like taking your guide's help with this. For example, you can say that to your guides that I'm going to have this conversation with this person, or whatever it is. I don't know, like the situation that you are going through. So I'm just assuming that it might be like a difficult or courageous conversation to have. And then you can say that, okay, like I'm going to have like a really courageous conversation with this person. I really want you to please create like a space around me so that I am really grounded in my own feelings and emotions all during this conversations and later as well, so that I can make most of this opportunity. I need like all the help with grace and ease that I can get from you, through you, in having this conversation, or in like alchemizing this whole connection, so that's fulfilling for me. So you are being invited into a new life that you have no experience with, but have no fear. Yeah, so vulnerability, like that's the protection message. Basically, vulnerability is required of you now, even if you don't feel safe. But you have the ways and support available so that you feel safe. Act as if you trust that you will be okay, and soon you will see that you are okay. So to create is to take risk. So at this fortunate, fertile time, banish your fears and recognize the real security is immersing yourself in the process of co-creation. Yeah, and it's okay to admit that you really don't know how to deal with whatever is in front of you. This is where curiosity and not knowing can be a wonderful state of mind. So following that curiosity, like probably like you don't know where this rabbit is going to take you, but you are being like vulnerable, and like even if you don't know like how the forest looks like, is it a forest or am I on like some other path, or am I in a tunnel, or what is it? But you're still like just being in the present moment and following the cues and your curiosity, following your curiosity. Like where is your curiosity taking you next? Knowing that what the destination is, because the destination is you feeling fulfilled in this connection. So between where you are right now to that, this is basically going to help. And the rabbit's weight, it's number 49, which adds up to 13. So 4, again, like 4 is about like inner stillness or inner stability. So it's a call for you to call in that inner stability as well, which is again like easier said than done, when especially when someone is going through a time where they are like shifting away or moving away from someone significant, like a significant connection in their life. It's easier said than done, but there is support available. I'm also going to pull a card from this beautiful oracle deck. It's called The Journey of Love, because it is, I believe, like that is, it's by Alana Fairchild, and it is a journey of love, right? Especially like I was told that it is a journey of love, but it's mostly, it's both like a journey of self-love and the love for others. Because usually like we kind of like keep working on like feeling love for others, but we kind of like forget that beautiful emotional connection of like the love that we have for each and every part of ourselves. So yeah, so it's important for you on this journey of following your curiosity and going through that tunnel and the path into the light. It's important for you to know that it's a journey of self-love, and both self-love and love for others. So not just love for others. So let's see the guidance we have. Oh, and the guidance is heaven. Heaven. So again, like I think it's like another confirmation that where you are heading, like the heaven is calling you. And like I said, like I was in like, that was my heaven, and I saw you going into an energy portal. It's a portal for you to actually be in your heaven. It's number 7, which is about like spirituality. And the 7 is also about like our inner talent. So like this whole journey is actually where it's going to lead you. It's not just, so like there are certain things that are soul plans to come, right? Our soul plan that you will be like in a relationship where you have like this kind of a relationship with a person, and what you truly desire is that fulfillment, like the way you want this relationship to be. However, you might not be like in that position, in that state of being of self-love, and you might be like ignoring, no, it's just me, like what I have, like I must be grateful for like having that, and you must be like ignoring your desires. But like your desire is actually is desire of having like this connection the way you want it to be. Like that is something that your soul has planned for you in this lifetime, so that you can take this journey and come out in the heaven, embracing or becoming aware of like what your innate talent is, like what your beautiful like gifts are. So this opportunity that you have, it's a really significant one. It's not about like just having like a fulfilling connection, but it's also about you finding your talents as well, your gifts. Yeah, so it's a huge opportunity. It's like a sacred gift basically, that is being offered to you in this moment, which it might seem like completely opposite, but you are being called to consider it as a sacred gift. Yeah, that's beautiful. So that was that. So it's a journey of love that is going to take us. I'm also gonna use this card because like this reading involves like curiosity, following your curiosity. So I thought like I'm gonna do like these cards. So this is from like a really beautiful lady, married Ashcroft. I hope I'm pronouncing the name right, that I met. And this lady, like she's gone through actually like a lot in her life in terms of having like it's like she just went through a lot basically, and then she kind of created these cards in a book, basically when she was going through all of that in her life. She created these like beautiful paintings, and then after that she converted those paintings into beautiful cards. So I was really inspired by her story. I met her once, and this is what she teaches as well. She teaches healing through using colors. So I don't know like if you feel called to in exploring like what that is, but it basically is how can we heal ourselves and express ourselves using colors and beautiful painting. So I'll show you like the card that comes up as a guidance, and I'll show you and it doesn't have to be like amazing paintings or anything. It's just like your creativity. Yeah, so the card that we have got is above. This is what the card looks like. And she's given some question. It says like, how high is your above? Is it unreachable, or can you sit with it comfortably? So again, like for example, like if above for you means having that fulfilling connection, like having this connection, significant connection in your life that you have, in the way you wanted to experience in this life, physical life, like the desire that you have, like don't, like that's your above. Because like our desires lead us to like what the path that our soul wants to take. So how does your above, like how high is your above? Like does it seem unreachable? For example, like that fulfilling connection that you want to have right now, with the significant connection that you have in life that we are talking about, like how high is that? Does it feel unreachable to you? So she just wants you to like sit with these questions. What kind of pressures are you under to rise above? So in order to like rise above, like what are all the different pressures that you are experiencing right now? And if you could predict the future, where do you see your life sitting in the next 12 months? So if you can predict the future, and what steps, values, dreams and priorities are important to factor into this prediction? So she basically is trying for us to like work on, okay, so this is my above, like this is the kind of fulfilling connection that I want to have. And yes, like for me, like at the moment it seems like unreachable, like but there is an opportunity that shows me that it is possible, and it's not just possible, but it's good. This opportunity, like when I follow my curiosity, it's going to lead me to like even more like accessing the talents that I have, the gifts that I have. And so it's just giving you like some steps, like what are those steps that you can take. So for example, the steps could be having like so for example, the steps could be like writing down on a journal of like what all your feelings are about the situation, or you, if you're not the writing person, you can record on your phone like what you really feel about this, and or you can like straight away have this conversation. Or you can like, the steps that you can take is, for example, you can like see, okay, like how am I truly feeling in this moment about this. And even for that, like I have a meditation on like how to connect to your real emotions. So I would highly encourage it. It's very simple, but it's really effective. So you will get the response while doing that meditation, or like after that meditation. So probably like that could be one of the steps. And the other, so how am I really feeling about what's really happening. So like connecting and anchoring yourself back to your real emotions versus all the emotions that you're feeling, the emotions of this person or the emotions of like all other people who have like this kind of a relationship but they want to take it to the next level kind of thing. So making sure that you're not tapping into like other people's emotions kind of thing. And the other step could be like connecting with your guides to give you the strength and prepare that sacred space for you to have this conversation. If, for example, if that was a conflict or something. So like, what are all the steps? Like, what are your values? What are your dreams? Like, how do you want this relationship to be like the ideal way? If you could like it will be like your dream come true, that, oh my God, I am in this heaven living my best life with this connection, and it's like exactly what I wanted in my life kind of thing. And priorities are important to factor in this prediction. Prediction that you're predicting that, hey, like I can have this fulfilling connection. So what are the priorities? Like how can I prioritize basically to make it true? So yeah, so it's a beautiful card, and I'm quickly gonna get like some tarot decks as well. Some tarot cards to see what guidance we have. And again, I'm using the Curious Creatures. So all of these decks like I had in front of me, they were like curious. I was like, okay, we're gonna do this. So it's by Chris Ann. Beautiful cards. Let's see the guidance. So this tarot card that I'm pulling is for the card Heaven that came up from the deck Journey of Love. What is the guidance? Ooh, the guidance is the Sun. Beautiful, happy. Yeah, so it's looking really positive. Again, like Sun to me is about like the childlike curiosity and like the vibrancy and the happiness and the joy, like a lot of joy. So yeah, so like surrounding yourself with like a lot of joy, like how it came up in the reading as well, like that is what's going to lead to your heaven. Wow, okay. So for example, like joy for me is, like I mentioned, like it was popcorn, sunshine, sitting by the next, like sitting next to the river with clean water, sweet, having like some magic around me and having a conversation, just having popcorns with this person kind of thing. Like that's my heaven. So how can I create those moments in my life where like I can have like these like little moments? Yeah, how can I create that space? So for example, for me, what's important for me is like a visual, like the visuals brings me a lot of joy, and then the taste and the smell as well. So for example, popcorn, the taste and the smell, and like the visual, for example, the greenery and the water flowing, the magical water, and the sun that's touching my skin. Like, so what brings you joy? So if you can basically and probably like having like childlike curiosity and going back into your childhood to see like what brought you joy when you were a kid. Like for example, for me, like fresh popcorns, it does even now. So what are those things, and how can you basically, it's a way for us. So joy for me is about sacral chakra, and sacral chakra is about like a lot of things, including romantic partnerships, relationships, or friendships. So the root chakra is about our parents, like our immediate family, like our siblings, parents, and the sacral chakra is about our romantic partners or friendships. So if this is this person, I don't know if this like person is your romantic partner or your friend, like really significant connection, what's going to help nurture it is you being in the frequency of joy. And you, like how you're going to be in the frequency of joy is actually you creating a life where you are surrounded with everything that brings you joy. So for example, let's say like if for me it's not possible to sit like next to sun, like next to a river right now, right? Like I live in a city, and probably like I'll have to travel like 2 hours to be sitting next to like the river that I imagine. So I can just like sit in my balcony. There's like beautiful sun. There's like a lot of trees nearby, and I can probably just get like a decoration thing, like which is like flowing water near me, which gives me the feeling of like water flowing or something, and I'm just like having popcorn. So I'm creating like my joyful world around me, whichever, like I have all the resource. So basically creating those moments of joy, those little moments of joy in your life, is going to move energy in your sacral chakra in a way that it's going to start moving energy in your romantic relationships and friendships as well. Yeah, so that's important. And how relevant and appropriate, right? Like that's beautiful. So that is the key to joy, which is like the childlike curiosity and joy. So if you are feeling curious about something, follow it. So let's find out with the tarot card for the above. Is the Fool, and it has come reverse. It's a beautiful card. Looks so beautiful. Card in reverse is an interesting situation here. And I don't know, like if you see, so in the Fool card, like you are like someone is like just at the cliff, and it's like the time to take that leap of faith, the jump. So it's an indication that you are not there yet. Like you are still like away from the cliff and not like ready to take this jump. So it comes with the card above, right? And it asked us, okay, what is your above? So if your above is having that fulfilling relationship, if your above is having that fulfilling your relationship, then you are like not there yet. And what this opportunity that you have right in front of you is, like it's going to take you in that, at that top of the cliff, where you are ready to take this leap of faith with this person that you have in front of you, like this significant connection that you have, which like you are ready to take this, take that relation to the next level. I don't know, like for example, if it's just a romantic partner, probably like it's about like getting married, or if it's about, if you are already married, it's about like going to the next stage or having a baby or having like more babies, or if you have one already, or I don't know, like so basically like a step that will lead you to, like Fool leads you to like on a spiritual awakening journey. So there is a spiritual awakening journey ahead of you. As soon as you reach above, like what's your above, which is having that fulfilling connection with this person that you have, and you are not there yet, but what's going to take you there on the edge of the cliff so that you are ready to jump into like another spiritual awakening journey, or like this next step with this connection, is you trying to like you following your curiosity, creating a life full of joy and a lot of self-love, versus sitting in the comfortable position, like doubting yourself that no, like just be grateful for what you have. No. So it's important for you to be like really in touch with your real feelings, your feelings about this connection. It's important for you to have like the courageous conversation if it's needed. It's important for you to follow your joy, curiosity, and falling madly and deeply in love with yourself. And these are the ingredients that will make you ready to be in this position where you are ready to have this fulfilling connection with this person or your heaven, which probably your heaven could feel like that next step in your journey, in your relationship as well. Yeah, it was a beautiful reading. So I'm going to close this reading with another card, because this came up with Fool, and Fool is about like a spiritual awakening journey that we go on as well, right? So I'm going to use this Work Your Light Oracle card. Like, how can you like basically embrace who you truly are on this journey? And the card at the bottom of the deck is Devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. So yeah, this journey might need like a lot of devotion, but let's see like what the guidance is. Guidance for us. Oh my god, it's such a beautiful, like I really needed to hear this message, like personally as well. Wow, it's amazing like how these intuitive guidance work. Like they're just like spot on for what you need, like who needs this, what you really need, and like reaching the right people. Work your light. I love shuffling the cards. Like when I'm shuffling, I just like keep shuffling. It just feels so beautiful. Thank you, by the way, for watching these readings. I feel really grateful. Thank you for everything, for your time on this as well. And I hope I'm really enjoying doing these intuitive readings every day, and I hope like you are enjoying as well. And I would love to, if you can comment, are you enjoying, are the readings resonating? I would love to hear that from you. Yeah, thank you. So the guidance is, Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Oh my god, okay. So this morning I also picked up another card from the Journey of Love Oracle, and it came out as Earth Angels, and I was like, okay, what are Earth Angels? Like I've never heard about it, so I'm going to explore them. Like, are they like angels who are like supporting us on, so there are like basically so we have like angels in the heaven as well, and angels, like how they're different from guides is like they haven't actually like taken birth in a physical reality. So there's like angels of earth as well, so they are the keepers of the earth, and this message is from angels of the earth. It's beautiful. See how like let's imagine that you are standing in the center, and there's like so many earth angels surrounding you right now. So it's important for you to know that you are not alone in this. Yes, it might seem really scary, and it might seem really hard, or like nearly impossible kind of thing. Like, is it really possible to have this kind of a fulfilling connection that I really want to have? Then yes, it is. So because like there's like an ancient ancestors, they are standing behind you as well, to support you. Yes. So I'm going to do some readings in the future on the ancestors as well, because I've been getting like quite a few dreams on ancestral healings. Yeah. So yeah. So there's a lot of downloads that I'm getting, and I really want to share them all. It just brings me so much joy, and I will. Thank you so much for your time on this. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed this reading. Thank you.